Today we're going to have a look at the adverbs of frequency. So the first task is, I would like you to read the sentences and I would like you to order the words in bold in the correct place on the line. I will give you 3 minutes. Now look at the answers. So when you mean 0%, that means none of the time, you use the adverb never. Then you can use hardly ever, then rarely, occasionally or once in a while, often, sometimes, usually, and when it's all the time, we usually use always. Now, the most common adverbs are never, rarely, occasionally, sometimes, often, usually, and always. We can always use adverbial phrases, such as hardly ever, once in a while, every day, every month, or every year. With the verb to be, look at the examples. I am always here, they were usually early. So we put the adverbs always after the verbs. And with all the other verbs, we put them before the verbs. So for example, look at the example, I sometimes spoke to him, we hardly ever ate there. With the auxiliary verbs or modal verbs, we put the adverbs after the auxiliary verbs. For example, I can help, and if you want to use an adverb, you would say, I can always help. She doesn't stay here, we would say she doesn't often stay here. We haven't visited them, we have never visited them. Adverbs of frequency can also go at the beginning, the middle, or the end of a sentence, depending on the importance you give to the adverb. If you put it at the beginning, that means the adverb is very strong. You would say, occasionally, I work at the weekend. Or you could put it at the end, I work at the weekend occasionally. Or if you think this is the normal place of the adverb, you put it before the verb. I occasionally work at the weekend. Now, always and never, you never put them at the beginning or the end. Those ones always go in the middle before the verb, if it's a normal verb, or after if it's verb to be. Once in a while, every day, every month, they always go at the beginning or the end. And it's more common to put them at the end. For example, you would say once a week, twice a week, and then you will use 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and so on.